Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Astrology chat for January 5th, 2025. So there's two parts of the day. So there's going to be two keys of the day. The first half of the day is about allowing yourself to continue to be in a state of rest and contemplation, being mindful of paying attention to where your imagination and where your spirit is going and where your energy is going, so that when we have the second half of the day where it gets more active, you have a better idea of where you want to go. And so allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to imagine, allow yourself to write, watch a movie, meditate, whatever allows you to kind of bring your body into a state of stillness and calm, so that you can really hear the messages that are coming from within you, that are coming from the divine, and connecting to what is being healed and what is growing for you. And then in the second half of the day, it gets more active. I think this is a really good energy to plan out the rest of your week, or maybe the next 30 days, about things you're going to be doing to apply the lessons of spirit or the awarenesses of spirit that have come up for you for the first half of the day, and carry them into your plans in the long term, at least for the next week. Although they keep saying 30 days to me. So for at least for the next 30 days, let yourself sketch it out. It doesn't have to be exact, but, come into the second half of the day saying, I have a plan, I have an idea, I have an experiment of growth, healing, and action that I want to take with myself, and let's see what happens. I say this because the first half of the day, we have the moon in Pisces. While the moon is in Pisces, it makes some really interesting aspects. There's a sextile to Uranus, which means that there's going to be a bigger ability to ease into or be okay with sudden changes, basically around realizations that you're having about yourself, about the changes that you need to make in your physical body, like your nervous system is being reset. There's also a square to Mercury, and this is where you do want to be clear, right? Or give yourself time to consider the parts and the pieces that are coming together. Maybe words in the physical don't come very easily, even the words that describe what's happening inside of you. Just observe, let it process, and just take note so that you can make action plans for that later. And then we have the conjunction to Neptune, which is, again, this really deep and intense feeling. So there can be an emotional heaviness or a weight about the emotional awareness that you're having. And that's okay, right? You're learning the fact that you're deep. You're learning that you have layers. That is okay. The second half of the day, after we have a void and the moon moves into Aries at 2 p.m., then you're going to want to get active, right? Then you're going to want to get that plan out, sketch things out, have ideas, especially since we have a trine to Mars retrograde in Leo. And so there is, again, I'm reconsidering my ideas. I'm reconsidering my actions. I'm reconsidering how I'm expressing self and my growth. We have a conjunction to the North Node, which is, again, highlighting this part of you that's reaching, that's growing, that's changing and healing. And that conjunction to the North Node means an opposition to the South Node. So there can be more awareness about how your relationships with other people, with yourself, with ideas, with spirituality are changing, and therefore you need to leave room for growth. And then we also have a sextile to Pluto, so you're really into actually dealing with your subconscious. There's ability to mine within, to make really good connections, and to move forward and start the week off with a really strong vision of who you are and where you're going, at least to try things out. And with Mars also making a trine to the North Node, again, that desire to act and to move forward is strong. Let yourself follow it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.